This is the CHRILLCAST. I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
I'm Eric.
And I'm running on like no sleep for 2 days. Here we go.
That's pretty normal for you.
Yeah.
Today is Tuber Tuesday. And we're going to be talking about who, Eric?
MANGS, the Fire Emblem YouTuber.
What's Fire Emblem?
What about
Mecha? Sorry, Mecha.
Check out our hour-long video yesterday.
We became the Fire Emblem YouTuber yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, MANGS. I'm gonna give you guys some data on MANGS. You know, all the good under the wrap stuff that nobody knows about. All right, so MANGS. No, I'm just kidding. He's got
He does not like this game series.
Probably 85.7K subscribers at the time of this video. He created his channel on December 30th, 2011. He currently has over 63 million views on his videos. And you can find his channel by going to youtube.com/ and I actually tried youtube.com/mangs. That's not his channel name. It's youtube.com/mangs and zero. Did you know that?
Yeah, that makes sense though, because Zero's part of that, or Zero. Yeah.
I said zero.
Yeah.
I said that. Okay, listen. So, I'm gonna read his channel description / about me, and I'm gonna double check that it didn't change in the last 2 days. Okay. It says, Let's Player. I'm not gonna read that word. And Fire Emblem enthusiast. My name is Mangs, and this is one of the most popular Fire Emblem channels on YouTube. Well, so far he's not wrong. I release videos daily on the channel. My content ranges from simple Let's Plays to more informative and heavily edited videos. I also do the occasional, skipping this word. My videos are typically released in the afternoon around 1800 to 2100 Central European time. So depending on where you live, there should always be a video ready for you when you come home from school to work and relax, or school/work to relax. I am very easy to get in contact with. No, you're not. You never return any of my Twitter messages or any of my tweets, but that's okay. I'll forgive you because we're covering you today. But tomorrow, it's back on, buddy. You can PM me at Discord or send me an email at mangs0@gmail.com with any questions. If you want to ask for permission to use my videos in your content, you may do so freely as long as you credit me and link to my channel. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm going to be looking at your videos today, and I'm going to be linking your channel in this video. So, shout out to Mangs. All of the content we talk about today is from his channel. I don't think
Chris,
this is...
what did you just realize about his logo today?
Yeah, what did you learn about the MANGS logo?
What did you learn
There's
today?
a sword, and there's a guy with an eye patch. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No, not Dimitri. Yeah.
It's a egg with 2 arms that are like really buffy arms.
Yeah.
It's like a Trogdor beefy arm. All right. Anyways, and at Mangs, if you don't know what Trogdor is, look it up. So here we are. What is Mangs known for in my mind? He's known for Fire Emblem Let's Plays and reviews, playing heavily modded versions of Fire Emblem, which I find highly entertaining.
Yeah, he's actually playing one right now. He's playing Justice and Pride. I've been watching this every day. It's entertaining.
He's also known for being a charismatic member of the Fire Emblem community, YouTube community.
Yeah.
And he's also known for general Fire Emblem commentary and comedy. Okay, that's all I got. That's what he's known for. So, what was his first or oldest video, Eric? Do you know? Do you happen to know what it is?
Wasn't it luck is the best stat? Because everyone I think to this day it's a meme. It's like, yeah, luck is the best stat, guys.
Yep, that was his first video. So that was really Let's Play Fire Emblem Episode 1 Sword of Seal. That's right, because it used to be called Sword of Seals, but now it's called Binding Blade. Let's just retcon every single Fire Emblem name to be something different. All right, so his first video came out on December 30th, 2011. Literally the day his channel started, he had a video ready to go. So he knew what he was doing the day he started.
Yeah.
It has 57,000 views, which is pretty good when you think about him only having 85.7 thousand subs total, which means people are going back and watching this video after they subscribe, just like we're doing. All right. What was his most popular video? Do you know?
Oh, I actually don't. I'm not sure if I know. He's gotten a couple that have been really popular, but I'm not sure.
History of the Weapons Triangle.
Ah, of course. That makes sense. Yeah.
Which is basically dead now.
Well, it could come back. We don't know. Yeah.
No.
It kind of existed in Cindered Shadows.
Yeah. Anyways, this is the most popular video. Came out on May 12th, 2015. So it's kind of an older video at this point.
Yeah.
263,000 views. Nice job, buddy. But you know, if you divide that by 100,000, that's about how many views we get. No. Not 100,000, 10,000. 10,000, right? Am I doing math right here? All right, calculator.
I don't know.
It's your turn, calculator.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Will's gone.
Yep, that's fine. You already took me out of the last video.
Yeah.
I put you back in, though. All right, ready, guys? We're going to do some calculations here. All right, we get, on average, 1,000. No, I'm just kidding. It's been about,
wow, you guys are doing
200,
good.
about 200
Yeah.
views. So let's see, what's that? What do we got to get there? So we got to divide 250,000 by 200.
200. It's like 1,000 views. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we could get
1250.
This has nothing to do
1,250 times what we get now,
It is
we would
making us
have
feel
the
bad.
same number of views as you, Mangs. So we're in the same community of YouTube right now.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
We also focused exclusively on Fire Emblem.
On Fire Emblem,
Yes.
yeah. That's what I like. For what I know Mangs for, he is the Fire Emblem YouTuber. Like, I think people discover him. Like, I discovered him through like watching, you know, Fire Emblem Let's Plays and hearing about this guy named Mangs, and he's just really approachable. Like, I'm a member of Fort Mangs on Facebook. Like, he interacts with his fans a lot. He's kind of an elitist in some regards, like, because he really likes to know genealogy of the Holy War. But man, he'll play every Fire Emblem game. Like, he played Revelations, so he hated it. He plays fan hacks, fan games. He does character spotlights where he'll go in depth and like talk about like a character. He'll just make these
Heather's good now.
ridiculous memes. Yeah, Heather good. I watch Mangs' content every day, and it's like endlessly entertaining. And he collaborates with all the other Fire Emblem YouTubers. Like, he's definitely
Why
like a pillar.
isn't he collaborating with us then? No, I'm just kidding.
We need to do like a Binding Blade Let's Play.
There you go.
Like,
yeah. Hey, I had like 6 Fire Emblem Let's Plays on our other channel at one point in time. Never got a single comment from Mangs. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think he commented on a video that's got 10 views.
Like 2 views.
Some dude in a wife beater playing Fire Emblem.
Yeah, but yeah, I love his collabs with like Mecha and Chazaria LLC. Like, right now, I've been watching through again the Golden Deer Maniac playthrough I did with Chaz, and it's hilarious. Like, he just has such a great sense of humor, and he's really humble, which is what I really think. Like, whenever like he does a stream and people ask him about like becoming a YouTuber, he's just like pretty honest and just like open about like everything that like he's gone through. And I really like Mangs. He's a great YouTuber.
So you've already started to discuss stuff we like about their channel.
Yeah. Sorry.
Just jumped right into it.
You got it. You jumped the gun. It's all good. So I want to talk about what I like about his channel, and I like the fact that he's very genuine. Like, his reactions are like off the cuff. This is how I'm feeling right now about this particular scenario, right? And so him doing a reaction video to the Fire Emblem 3 Houses trailer, I'm like thinking in my mind like, oh, I remember how he reacted to this. Like, look, his guy's like mouth agape, like. I just love it. It's completely genuine.
Also, not his reactions to like trailers and like Fire Emblem news, but like his reactions to like his Iron Man streams going poorly and are just so great.
Hey, look at this. Scheduled for 4/19 at 3:30 p.m. 15 minutes from now, he's going live on Radiant Dawn.
We could watch. Oh man, I watched his first Radiant Dawn one, and Will, if you want to say something, that's good, because I wanted to say something that I liked, but
no, go ahead. Just jump right into it. You're on a roll.
Oh, I was gonna write Heather good. Too late. I'm not signed in. I can't.
Heather good. Yeah, his memes just like making one of the worst characters in Fire Emblem one of the best is awesome. Like, it's so rewarding to watch him like just dump items onto Heather. Oh my. But yeah, something that I do like about him, going off of the like Iron Man streams that he does, is like he's clearly good at Fire Emblem and like knows what he's talking about. Like, he knows like unit growths and like has memorized all this like stuff about characters. But in spite of that, he's kind of bad at Fire Emblem, which is like so funny. Like, he'll forget to check like enemy inventories. He'll forget to check enemy ranges, and we'll just get killed. And it's so funny. And I just love Mangs. He's such a relatable YouTuber, I think, because he's not like some pro that's out there like doing stuff like crazy. He's like trying his best, which is what we're all doing, I think, when we play Fire Emblem sometimes.
And to be fair, there aren't any real pro Fire Emblem players. That's not really a thing.
Well, I'd say Mangs is, I guess.
I
Like,
guess,
for
yeah.
like
He does
Mangs,
maybe it's
Mecha, Chaz, like Goosaphone, like all those guys do.
I
Bargast. Yeah.
well, what have you liked about this guy? I know you haven't watched it a lot, but what do you like about his
Yeah,
channel?
well, I mean, I think you guys really covered most of the points I was gonna say. Is I'm coming into this as not a huge Fire Emblem fan. Not that I don't like the series, I just haven't played a lot of the games yet. And so going into this, like at first it's just like another Let's Player, and it's about a series I'm not necessarily invested in. However, I like his commentary. I think he's pretty funny, and again, like I don't remember who said it, but he's very genuine. So he's just entertaining to watch it because it's like your buddy playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's somebody that if I'm sitting at work and I'm typing a document up or something, if I just put him on in the background and I don't like necessarily tune into every last thing he does, it's still funny to me because I'll catch like blips where he's like, "What?" And it's like, "What did he do?" Oh, okay, all right, we're back, we're good. All right, start typing again, and he'd be like, "Oh no, what? What's going on?" Like I can just kind of tune into the parts that are really, really, really entertaining and just kind of listen to his commentary as he's playing through it. Eric's looking at me like,
No, I'm just agreeing with you because I do the same thing. I do the same thing. Like I turn him on at work. Sometimes I like bust
turn
out
him
laughing.
on at work, huh?
Yeah,
Anyways.
well, someone has to.
All right, listen. So we build him up and we tear him down. So what's something that we think Mangs? I almost said Mecha. That would have been bad. What's something that Mangs?
Mecha is a perfect YouTuber. He could not get any better. More pitfalls, actually. We need more pitfall videos. Mecha.
What should Mangs do to improve his channel? What's something that we don't like?
So it's not really a don't like, but I think his strength in some ways, if you're talking about like the mainstream YouTubers, is weakness. Like he only does like Fire Emblem content, and if you're not like into Fire Emblem or know what Fire Emblem is, you probably won't seek him out. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe you'll seek him out if you're like interested in Fire Emblem and maybe want to like watch Let's Play to see if it's a game that might interest you. But I think that's sort of like his like he's only. Don't want to say like he's only as popular as long as like Fire Emblem is popular.
He's super
but that's
niche.
like that's his niche, yeah, and that's it. That's what I would say.
He's got the same problem that a lot of the Halo YouTubers have, which isn't necessarily a problem, but as the game comes in and out, like a new game comes out, you're gonna see a huge spike. Like when Three Houses came out, I'm sure that his subscriber base went up majorly.
Yeah.
But in the lull between games, the increase is only going to go up if you yourself are producing content that is appealing to a wider audience than just the Fire Emblem community. You know what I mean? Because anybody that wants to subscribe to you that loves Fire Emblem is probably already subscribed to you, and you only gain a bigger subscriber base on big releases. At least the bigger jumps, like when you're talking like 10,000 subs increases, that happens on a release of a Fire Emblem game. So that's kind of a not necessarily a weakness, but like you said, it's something that doesn't help him gain more subs.
It boxes him in, and also along those points, I was worried just the fact that he's always playing Fire Emblem. I give him credit for not being burned out on it yet. However, I mean that might happen, and then we're gonna lose a good YouTuber because he's tired of playing the same game or the same series over and over and over again.
Yeah.
That's something that our buddy Installation 00 did really well. Is he actually started a second channel where he does things other than other than Halo. So I think that's one way to keep yourself from being burnt out, and not that Mangs will get burnt out, because maybe he won't. But let's just say he just started another channel like Mangs 2.0 or something. All right, guys, I'm gonna play whatever the heck I want on this channel. Boom! Now he's got a variety of content he can play.
Well, it's funny because I've watched a lot of his videos, and he does play like World of Warcraft, but he never streams it or records it because for him that's like himself, so he can never get like burned out on it, which I think is really healthy, like to do if you're a gaming YouTuber.
Yeah, totally. What are our predictions for Mang's channel?
I think you kind of touched on it, Chris.
I think he'll slowly gain subscribers, but he has branched out occasionally, and I think if he does it again, because like he did a Civ game one time, and like he did a couple airsoft videos and a couple of like cooking. video. So he has branched out before, and I think eventually he's gonna like do something like, you know, a meme or like maybe a famous like Let's Play moment, and I think that'll like blow him up even more. But as far as like Fire Emblem goes, I think as Fire Emblem gets more popular and more mainstream, he is just gonna get more popular and more mainstream.
I would definitely agree with that. The more mainstream games like Three Houses, the ones that sell the millions of copies that come out, the bigger his channel will get. It's pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah, it won't surprise, because I think he definitely will hit 100K in the next 2 years for sure.
Probably.
Like, I think, yeah. So it won't surprise me when he does.
I wouldn't be honestly. My prediction is with the next DLC for Fire Emblem coming out in the near future, he'll see a spike to probably 90 or so by then. You know, the second the DLC comes out, if he downloads it, he'll be at 90. Even if he just reacts to the download, like Mangs is just sitting there watching the download screen. There you go. Make that video. I want to see what you do when you're sitting there waiting for the download to happen. He's
like eating popcorn or something.
Eric's like, I'm bored with this.
No, I was just checking my notes. I wrote a bunch of notes about like Mangs, and I like covered them already. I was like, because I wrote down his like subscribers and stuff too. I was like, oh, Chris already like wrote these down. So. But no, yeah, I love his collabs. Like he and Chaz Aria LLC, another great Fire Emblem YouTuber, like they're hilarious together. And Mecha and Mangs are like classic. Like if you're interested in Path of Radiance or like Radiant Dawn, I definitely recommend watching his like Let's Plays. Not for the story if you don't want to get, because he skips the story because it's all like gameplay. But if you're interested in like the gameplay, I think that's a great place to start.
Or just wait until my GameCube live streaming starts.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen soon.
Live streaming. Yeah,
I've got the setup finally.
I think he uses Dolphin emulator, or actually, this is what I wanted to say: is if you can't get enough of like Fire Emblem, like you're obsessed with it, like Mangs is, definitely check him out because he'll point you in the direction of the fan games and the fan hacks, like The Last Promise, Pride and Justice, the Crimson Arm, like which are some of them are like pretty good, like pretty fun. Like I've played through Crimson Arm and it's fun.
I was just gonna say, Mangs, you gotta do it like I do though. You gotta get the GameCube plus the component cable, plus the component cable to HDMI converter, and then hook that into the HDMI of your computer, and boom, directly off the GameCube. All right. It only took me 2 years to figure it out.
Only two short years you can be live streaming games.
Because I kept thinking I was going to get one of those OSSCs, but you know, like the Frame Meister or something like that. But I was like, nah, I'm good. So, anyways, that was a joke. Obviously, don't go spend $200 on a component cable if you don't already have one. But what I will say is, Mangs, if you watch this video, please make sure in your next video to say, "I love you, Erik Burke." All right, that will make his whole life. and you can come on the CHRILLCAST anytime you want, provided that you actually tweet me back. You'll be cooler than Mecha if you do that. Anyways, Mecha is a challenge to you. No. As always, I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
I'm Eric.
And we will see you
on the next CHRILLCAST.
That's right. And I didn't click the button, so now it's just awkward.